Skincare users around the Western world use skincare without a care in the world, constantly, incessantly, without asking some basic questions. Dr. Yuval, Bibi, Dermatologist, mission: break you out of the skincare matrix of obedience and put you back in charge of your skin. In this video, I'll answer 3 questions that patient asked. The answers may shock you, so buckle up. Don't I need to moisturize? Well, the short answer is no. You probably don't need to moisturize. Moisturization of the skin is born out of the skin's need to be protected artificially with an external product to provide a blanket or a cover for the skin to recover underneath that protection and restored back into its working order. That happens when the skin is continuously and consistently damaged and does not have the right external conditions to restore itself. That is usually the result of skincare. Shocking, I know. And if you're using anything that comes in a bottle or a bar to cleanse your skin, or anything to scrub away parts of your upper skin layers, you're doing this by default. You're actually damaging your skin, removing the upper layers or the upper skin barrier, and creating that damage that eventually will require a moisturizer, a synthetic crutch to allow your skin to recover and get it back to its original factory settings. So yeah, if you're cleansing long and hard enough, you will eventually need a moisturizer. However, if you do not cleanse on a consistent basis, in fact, if you don't cleanse at all, then chances are you won't need a moisturizer and your skin will be doing just fine with its own natural set of moisturizing elements, that is the skin barrier. But don't I need to cleanse my skin? Well, no, you don't. Cleansing as we know it in the modern times, cleansing from head to toe routine as in using a shampoo, a cleanser for the face, a body wash for the entire body, soap, whatever it is that you're using, and adding a scrubbing device to boot. Those are all pretty recent categories of practices and products used to the extent that they are. And believe it or not, it is shocking to know that these provide zero benefit to you. In fact, they are damaging to your skin by default, as we outlined in the previous question. Cleansing strips away your precious skin barrier and gives you nothing in return. And I do mean absolutely nothing. All those horrible things you hear about in the ads, like the oils, the dead skin cells, the dirt, the bacteria, the air pollution, all these things are either made up by skincare ad executives or are actually a legitimate, bona fide part of your skin barrier laying on your skin, created and deposited by your skin for a variety of reasons, including affording you the protection that you need, allowing your skin to carry on its various functions to work for you. Consider cleansing culture and the manipulations that you encounter out in the world to use it and apply it to your skin. A big old gate to a sales funnel that makes you use products that damage your skin and open up the floodgates for you to need to use moisturizers and a myriad of other products to fix a problem that didn't exist in the first place. And by the way, if you're worried about skincare products staying on your skin like lotions, creams, or sunblock, well, doesn't everybody need to use sunblock? Absolutely not. Sunblock is a very recent technological advancement that was spawned into the world by the skincare industry under the claim of protecting you from sun damage and ultimately preventing skin cancer. Sunblock is so pervasive that people who have never burned or even tanned tend to use it. Sunblock should be something that you use when you run the risk of sunburn and there are no other viable options for you to use. Here's a rule of thumb. You can spend just about 30 to 50% of your minimal erythemal dose. That's the amount of sun exposure that turns you slightly pink the next day. That would be a mild sunburn. So spending about 30 to 50% of that sun exposure out in the sun without sunblock gets you nowhere near a sunburn or a deep tan, but gets you a variety of benefits that come with sun exposure. Vitamin D for one, lowering your blood pressure, improving your mood, decreasing and regulating inflammation in your skin, and even cancer prevention. If you think you're about to go beyond that threshold, then yes, by all means, protect yourself from the sun. Don't get sunburned. Cover yourself up by either getting away from the sun, getting under an umbrella or another means of shade, use some sun protective clothing, solid fabric, maybe a wide brim hat, And if you can't afford or cannot find any of these, then yes, by all means, use sunblock over the exposed areas that are at risk of sunburn. Let me know in the comment section what questions you have for future videos. Also, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more no BS skincare advice. See you next time. God bless.